First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. It's salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this is your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And I got a few pictures I want to show to you guys. I got a friend who lives in North Carolina, and you know he been giving us updates on certain things that's been happening there since the Hurricane Helen, and he sent us a lot of pictures of a lot of the destruction that's been there. How you doing, sir? That's been there, and he sent me quite a few pictures. I'm not going to show all of them. I'm just going to show a few of them. But there was one picture that he did send me that I found kind of interesting. I guess it was they put out one of those alerts, or put out. I guess it was alert for North Carolina for certain areas, and he sent it to me, and I thought it was strange. So, I thought it was interesting, not strange. But here, I'm just going to show you a few pictures. So here, these are the pictures he took himself. He took quite a few of them. I'm only going to show about 3 of them. But this is one where all the power lines were down. He said like 1.7 million people were out of power. This is one where one of his daughters go to these schools down here, and all of them are underwater. Every one of the schools, look at it, all underwater. All you can see is the rooftops. Every one of them is underwater. But this picture he sent me was the one that I found quite interesting. He said, this is public safety message, September 28, 9:45 p.m. It says NCDOT, travel is prohibited in western North Carolina. Only emergency traffic is allowed past I-77, I-40 west is closed, local traffic only. And when I looked at that, you know what I thought about that second Esdras, chapter 15, you know, when it says you won't be able to go into cities and stuff. Now, even though this is due to natural disasters, I kept on thinking about, watch when this really happens, when they really start shutting down clothes where you can't get into stuff. When the Civil War, Civil Unrest, Jacob's Trouble, all this came to my mind when it was sitting up here. And not only that, here it is, you got uproars of the people, earthquakes and everything that's happening too. And you got these natural disasters. All this stuff is happening back to back to back to back. You know, and it ain't even and then you got the election, which right around the corner, which, you know, a few brothers, even including myself, believe it's not going to happen. But all these things are happening and happening and happening. I mean, I wish I could show y'all this. We got trees that then fell over here where I'm at, man. They got trees on the ground. I mean, literally, a tree is literally uprooted and on the ground. We got it a few places around here. But either way it goes, it's just a simple fact that a lot of things is going on in this earth, man. And those signs are all around. So with that, man, I'm going to grab second Esdras. But the first thing I want to sit up here and grab was... I'm gonna grab. It's actually 2 things I want to grab from Esdras. This second Esdras, chapter 9, in verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the parts of the sign past before, the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand in this very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And like I said before, he sent me maybe about 9 or 10 pictures of people walking in water. A couple of people walking in water. You see nothing but houses underwater. How you doing?
I'm all right, yourself.
All right. Nothing but houses underwater, and a whole road and a whole street of nothing but power lines just crashing down. And he sent me quite a few pictures of these. Like I said, it was about 9 of them. But the whole point of the matter is, these are signs that we're seeing. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to sit up here and make his name in this world, man. All these signs around. People blind to them. That Hurricane Helen was just one. Many, and it was some mass casualties. Lord knows how many. But the destruction was just devastating. You know, you talking about what? 5 or 6 states that hurricane hit. And and that's just my guess right there. It could have been a few other ones. But the destruction left behind was just immeasurable. But he's showing us some of the destruction himself from where he lived. But these are the signs, and people are not paying attention to them. Too busy watching the football games. We always say there's nothing wrong with watching the football game. But everyone got their heads so enamored in football. Taylor Swift, Diddy, R. Kelly, Will Smith, and all the other bullshit that's going on, especially our people, and they're not even paying attention to the signs that's around them. Nothing. Destruction and death is coming, and they not paying attention. Here, let me sit up here and go to that was 2 Ezra 15, because here it is. I want to go to where he sit up here and when he sit up here and showed the video or the picture of when it said that no traffic, only local traffic is allowed. No other traffic is allowed on the western side of North Carolina. The whole western part of North Carolina shut down. But here, I'm going to sit up here. I'm going to read the top of this first. This is 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And now, as you see, all the prophecies happening. The signs, the uproars of the people, earthquakes in diverse places, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, natural disasters, love of many waxing cold, mass death, mass shootings. You seeing it all. When has the world ever been in this much chaos and turmoil in your life? But this says 2 Ezra 15:3, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And that incredulity means just total disbelief. Total disbelief, But then guess what? It says 2 Ezra 15:4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All the unfaithful going to die in their unfaithfulness. Here it is how people is getting this truth. But they ain't paying attention. Don't care. Want to go after the lust. I heard someone sit up here and say today while I was today I was at the laundromat, and I heard people sit up here today talk about, yeah, man, I'm kicking it, going to enjoy the rest of this and do this and do that and all this other stuff. People sit up here and think that this world is about to sit up here and go on and on and on and on, and not understanding, man, this world is about to be destroyed. Destroyed horribly. Especially over here in America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, and over there where them fake-ass imposters are, And you're going to have other few places around the world that's going to be hit hard, too. But this place is about to be fucking destroyed, man. And people talking about kicking it and enjoying it. It's about to be chaos and mayhem everywhere. Civil war, civil unrest, Jacob's trouble, and the list goes on and on. But I'm going to read this part right here, and then I'm going to jump down. This 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And these plagues are coming hard. Sword. What's the modern day sword? The gun. That's all you seeing is mass shootings, mass killings, uproars of the people, violence. You got the rumors of wars, and you got the wars over there in Gaza, Palestinians, over there with Russia, still with Ukraine. You got the Taiwan and the China thing that probably going to get in the mix pretty soon. So then here, let's jump down. I want to sit up here and jump down, and it says, this is 2 Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's what you're about to see pretty goddamn soon. Civil war, have and have nots, politicians and sedition among men. This 2 Ezra 15:16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in the power. And all these things are coming to a boil, are coming to a boil, man. You think about it. All you have been seeing is the division amongst Esau. you know. And then not only that, when you look at the division amongst the tribes, because the so-called black men are tired of the nigger bitch. They tired of all the bullshit that she shows, all the bullshit that she's done, her ignorance, dishonorable, disrespectful, inconsiderate, manly, masculine. Motherfuckers tired of that shit. You know, you just ain't got the division amongst Esau, the Egyptian against Egyptians, but you got the men still getting tired of our women. Whether it be the so-called black, which is the main one, the so-called Hispanic, and the Native American. But the Judite woman is on top. Too much mouth, too much bullshit. I hear it every day. And guess what? When all hell break loose, these women are gonna find out truly that your mouth is not gonna save you. Yeah, well, it might help you it might help you for a moment because it's gonna be getting used and abused, but it ain't gonna save you. Matter of fact, it's gonna condemn a lot of y'all, man, because a lot of y'all gonna be hunted by a lot of these dudes that y'all did a lot of shit to. But that's not the point, and I'm not gonna go that far. But here's the point I really want to go to. 2 Ezra 15 and 17. You know, and that sedition among men, ain't nobody gonna give a damn about the cops. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn about mayors, governors, aldermen, whoever you are, prince, lords, kings, whatever. They ain't gonna give a damn about you. When that time break loose, ain't no one gonna care. All they gonna care about is what's good for them. They feeding their family, feeding themselves, getting all the resources that they need. But here it is. This is the point I want to make. 2 Ezra 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And therein lies, when he sent me that picture, that's all I was thinking about. Like, damn, you know, they sent this out in North Carolina. How soon do you think that's going to really hit? And like I said, that was for a natural disaster. When the times that are ahead, when it gets really, really bad, when the Civil War, when the Jacob's trouble, you know, you ain't going to be able to go nowhere. You know, them troops. These motherfuckers, these immigrants that they got coming over here, where people don't understand that these motherfuckers are going to be the new army that's going to be over here, that's going to be fucking y'all up. It ain't going to be just the Venezuelans. You got Moab over here. You got these Hamites over here. You got Russians some places. You know, people ain't seeing the whole full thing when it comes to the immigrants. You just seeing the part that they want you to see. You know, a lot of these Venezuelans and these other, a lot of Issacharites, a lot of these Manasseh, you know, a lot of these motherfuckers coming over here to get destroyed. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers from the other tribes coming over here to be destroyed, to be part of that 2/3, because they wicked as fucking hell. But hey, motherfuckers gonna sit up here. Don't believe fat meat's greasy. I think that was one of my terms that my grandmother always used. Don't believe fat meat's greasy. Then you get your ass whooped. You find out the hard goddamn way. As a matter of fact, let me go back to that 2 Ezra 9 real quick. Go down and jump down. This is 2 Ezra 9. 2 Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be a pitiful case which now have abused my... You know what? Let me start at 7. This 2 Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So, hey, the elect going to sit up here and get that salvation, that mercy, you know. When all hell break loose, we're going to have those angels encamping around us, man, protecting us from all the hell that's going on and see the salvation. And I'm praying that I'm one of them. Every brother out here who's doing this work, doing everything they can, man, they praying to be one of those, get that mercy and that salvation. But here's the point. 2 Ezra 9 and 9. Then shall they be a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. And there is something that people don't understand, that word dwell in torments, man. Situation that's just going to be so goddamn bad, man, that you're going to wish you was dead. You know, going to be torturous, chaotic. You know, and especially for you women. And we keep saying that and we keep harping on that because 2/3 of our people are mostly women. And you motherfucking women with these mouths, with these attitudes, talking this shit, thinking you tough, thinking you bad, want to be masculine, having that energy, y'all gonna find out the fucking hard way. In a lot of ways, a hard way. You know? These men coming. And look at these foreign motherfuckers, probably horny as hell, just waiting to get the word. Man, I'm waiting. I see all these Got these niggas over here, man, walking around. These motherfucking goddamn, Venezuelans walking around. You think they ain't seeing all these big booty girls walking around? They ready. For this is 2 Ezra 9 and 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that had loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when yet as places of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. After what it said, the same must know it after death by pain. So here it is, that pain coming. That pain gonna be coming hard. These motherfuckers gonna be doing a lot of motherfucking torture. A lot of motherfucking what you would call, we like taking what they want. Taking the bodies. Taking what you got. Physically. And I'm trying not to say certain words. And y'all know what I'm talking about when it comes to the women. They're gonna be taken. But hey, what it says, you're gonna know it after that death by pain too. That death by pain. That's gonna be and the real death by pain is gonna be the nuclear missiles when they hit, man. Motherfuckers gonna be feeling every bit of that fire. That pain from that fire. But these times are ahead, man. And people bullshitting and playing around, But hey, man, he sent me those pictures, man, and I just got through thinking about this, man, and, all the natural disasters and the stuff going on and just how quickly things are picking up. So I just want to sit up here and say something on this. So I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I like to say Kwam Yasharella and a Ball and Anya Habatham out here. Shalom.